Hey besties, welcome back to another video, another haul. You know we love hauls in this channel, but this is not just any haul. This is a New York City haul. This is the most exciting haul I've ever made. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've got all the things in front of me. I just don't think it's everything that I bought. I think I bought more, but I just cannot remember. These are all your cool girl must-haves from New York, including Target, Barnes & Noble, Aritzia. New York is the place to spend money. Yeah, I spend all my money. I do not like this. Let's just get straight into it, okay? No more waffling. Let's just start with Target, CVS, all that good stuff, because as a person that's never been to America before, this was quite a cultural shock for me. Not because it was anything different than what we have here in the UK. It was just, everything was just double in size at least, and it just had so many things in so many different scents, flavors, everything you can imagine. It was a Target. So first, and what I was the most excited about, I got the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Body Lotion. I've been seeing this everywhere since it went viral on TikTok, and if you want to buy it here in the UK, it's over £30, and we're not doing that for a bottle of moisturizer. I got this for about $8 or $9, I believe, which is nothing compared to the £30, because you get quite a big bottle as well. It smells incredible. It smells like a warm vanilla cozy scent. The best thing about this moisturizer is that it's so lightweight. I put it on and I can't even feel it. I don't wear body moisturizers because I can't handle how it feels. I don't know how they did it, but it just feels like nothing on the skin, but my skin feels moisturized and it smells amazing. I used to have the Sticky Dates by Lush, but this thing is so thick. I was not wearing this every day because it was so thick, and the feel of it just made me cringe. I cannot wait to wear this every night. Like, I'm just so excited. And speaking about Vanilla Cashmere, I also got the matching hand cream because I am obsessed with hand cream lately, and this is one of the best hand creams I've ever used for the same reason that it smells amazing, it hydrates my hands, but it does not feel sticky. I can still do things without feeling disgusted, and it's just really lightweight, and I love her. Got the Secret deodorant. Listen, I don't know what they put in this, if it was the New York climate change for me, because I live in the UK and the humidity here is crazy, so I sweat and sometimes I smell. I don't know what it was over there, if it was the climate change or if it was this deodorant, because I did not get a deodorant here when I went there, but I could not smell anything. I could see the deodorant marks on my clothes, I could see the white marks, but I did not smell, which for me was a win. And I don't know what kind of weird stuff they put in this. Like, I'm a little bit scared to use it now, but I'm gonna use it regardless. I love it so much. I went and got the big one, but I could not find the same version. This is the Outlast Sweat and Odor. This is the Shower Fresh. I've not used this one yet, so I don't know if it has the same effects, but I'm excited to use them. I just feel like they work differently. Oh, I got some coffee beans that they smell and taste like vanilla almond goodness or something like that. I don't know what correct it's in there, but it smells amazing. I got the Aquaphor Lip Repair Stick Lip Balm. I used to use the little liquid version of it. I hated it. I don't know if it was because I bought it from the UK and the formula is different, but I did not like this. But my favorite lip balm ever is the Body Shop Hemp Lip Balm because it's so thick and so moisturizing. So I thought, oh, I was gonna try this one. I don't know why, I just felt like it might work, and it works even better. It works even better. It has SPF in it, and I'm utterly obsessed with it because it's just so thick and moisturizing. It just doesn't leave my lips more chapped than before I put it on. You know those lip balms that you wear, and then after you put them on, your lips are even worse? Yeah, this doesn't do it. This is amazing, which is why I had to go back and buy another 2-pack, but this is not the SPF one, and I'm so mad because I couldn't find it. So I got these. These were $10 for both, which I feel like it's fine. When the Body Shop one is £6 for one, I think it's fine. I also got Altoids, which I've not even opened. Don't know why. I think I just wanted the box for trinkets. Then I went to Ulta. I tried to control myself because most of the makeup that they had there, we have it here in the UK, so I thought I'd be mindful, and if I want anything I can just pop into Superdrug and buy it. But the one thing we don't have is CoverGirl. And I remember using this mascara when I was in high school because my mom brought it from New York back then. And it was my favorite thing ever. So I thought I'd try this again. And it's not my favorite, I don't think, but it works really, really good. And I think that was $11. Did you guys know that Bath & Body Works in the UK is totally scamming us? Because I went to the US Bath & Body Works and everything is so much cheaper. For example, let me just give you an example. For one of these little guys, a hand sanitizer in the UK would be £4. £4 for this. Do you know how much it was in America? This was $1.95 and you could buy 6 for $10. 6 for $10. So the ones that I got was Book Loft. I loved the scent of Book Loft because they say it smells like Love Up Here by Diptyque. I don't really see, but I really like the scent because it's more like of a unisex type of scent, and it actually lasts on my hands for the entire day. I can smell it, like I get whiffs, you know, during the day. And I also got the Book Loft room spray. I thought I could find a body spray, but they didn't have a body spray, but I got the room spray because I really like the scent. It's crisp bergamot, woods and warm blanket. It smells kind of fresh but cozy. And I also bought 2 more of the Book Lofts, but I gave them to my friends. And then I got warm vanilla sugar because it's one of my favorite scents, but I can never find the hand sanitizer in the UK of warm vanilla sugar. I got raspberries and whipped vanilla. It smells like sweet raspberries, which I thought was really cute. And I got my favorite scent probably from Bath & Body Works since I was in high school again, Japanese Cherry Blossom. They discontinued these in the UK and I was so sad when they did because it's my favorite hand sanitizer. So yeah, this smells like oh, this is just taking me back when I was 17. That takes me back 10 years ago. It's insane. Like, when I smell it, I'm mentally there. This is insane. This is insane. So yeah, I love it so much. Also went to Muji because I don't have a Muji store anywhere near me. So, and I got 2 pens, which I wish I got a third one too. I got the black one in 0.5, the blue one in 0.3, and I wish I've gotten the 0.38. I just thought I don't want the cap because they had it only with a cap. I want a clicky one, but I wish I gotten that because I like the 0.5. I don't know how I feel about the 0.3. Actually I don't remember which I like best, but either way I'm gonna use them. Sephora, that was an experience. It was pretty much exactly the same price wise, just brand wise. Like in the UK they had like a couple brands more, but nothing too different. I got the First Aid Ultra Repair Cream, which I started using while I was there and I'm almost running out. This is the best moisturizer I've ever used in my life. Okay, I started taking Accutane a week ago. My skin is starting to see the side effects of it. I'm loving this so much. This is just like a soft, balmy formula without feeling like a film on your face, which is what I just can't take from thick moisturizer. Is feeling like I've got it on. This is just so soft. It feels like a baby skin, but your skin actually absorbs it, and you can see how like soft and plump it looks in the morning. I use it morning and night religiously on my neck. I use a good amount of it. It does not smell, which for me a big plus if it doesn't smell, and it doesn't irritate my skin. I have super sensitive skin, and this is safe for sensitive skin. It's amazing. This was $18 plus tax. Everything I mentioned is the price plus tax because that's how they have it there. You pay tax at checkout. I had a gift card which one of my mom's friends very kindly gave me and my bestie a $30 gift card at Sephora. So I got the Merit blush. Wait, it's the Flush Balm, which is like a cheek and lip balm. I don't think we have this in the UK. I've tried searching for it once and I couldn't find it. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's coming to the UK or whatever, but I really wanted to try those little guys. the little blushes. I got the shade Archival, which is probably just like every other shade of blush I own, because for some reason I always go for these like mauvey shades. I used to be a pink blush girl for years, but I feel like I had a little turnaround a couple years ago when I tried Hope by Rare Beauty. That was my turning point. And then I got Toasted Teddy by Rode, which is my favorite, and I got this from Merit and I'm wearing it today and I love it. It's very lightweight, so you can build it up if you want to, but first impression, it was very sheer and lightweight, which for $30 I'm like, is it actually worth it? But it's good because you can use it on your lips too. This is probably one of my favorite purchases ever. Where have I been? I've already used it, but I put it back in a box just for you. This is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm in iced coffee. Let me just tell you that this tastes and smells like an iced caramel latte in the best way possible. It's amazing. I've tried high-end lip balms, the Rode lip balm. I do not love any of these, and I was a little bit hesitant when it comes to high-end lip balms because I never believe in them. Like, I'll just go back to like a normal $5 lip balm every single time. But something about this, I wasn't at like a shopping high. Well, when I was at Sephora, I was like, I'm in New York, I'm at Sephora, I'm just gonna spend all my money. I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna get it. And this is the best lip balm I've ever used because it's so shiny. It's not sticky. It doesn't feel heavy on your lips. It's not grainy like the Rode. I'm really happy I got this. I've been using this every day. It's my new hyperfixation, and I'm definitely repurchasing the exact same scent because I just physically feel like I cannot live without this anymore. And the girl was so sweet at Sephora at the checkout. She was like, if you sign up, you get a free gift. I was like, I'm not from here, but I'll do it. And she let me choose which gift I wanted. So I got the Makeup by Mario little lip duo. I'm so excited. I've never tried anything Makeup by Mario because I feel like it's so expensive. But I got the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Rosewood Glow, the mini one, which is right up my alley. I tried it on and it looks phenomenal. It's actually so good. And the lip liner is in the shade Rich Mauve, which is like Whirl by MAC, which is my all-time favorite. Just a little bit darker and a little bit, just a tiny bit pinkier and warmer. But it's stunning. I got a new 2025 journal. This is the Moleskine one. I was using the 2024 version of this last year and I loved it, so I found it at TJ Maxx for $7.99. While in here it's £25. And I also bought the sticker from the New York Public Library. The sticker alone was $5. That was really expensive, but it looks sick in here. And I also got this from the New York Public Library because it has a cat and the Empire State Building, which was one of my favorite things that I saw in New York. And I also bought the same thing and a magnet. So one of my favorite purchases of the whole trip is this beautiful water bottle. If you know me, you know that I'm water obsessed. Like, I have a sip of coffee, a bite of chocolate or something, just anything in my mouth, I have to have a sip of water after that. I'm just obsessed with water. I love drinking water, and I used to use one of those like Stanley dupes for so long, but I saw this. Like everyone in New York carries one of this on the street. I said to myself, I want to look like one of those girls because it looks so cool and effortless. It was just like, I want to be you type of thing. And I found this in Dick's. This is like a sport equipment wear store in a mall, and it had so many different colors, but of course I got the pink color combination. Opens up like that. It's leak proof, and it has this weird little straw that for some reason is so comfortable to drink from. It's just the right size. It keeps my water cold for so long, and you can carry it like that. I think this is so cool. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with it, but I love her. Now on to books. This is where I actually cried a little bit from happiness that I was there, because as a book girly, I wanted to go to Barnes & Noble for so long. Like the minute I booked my tickets to New York, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to Barnes & Noble. This was my first reaction. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit overwhelmed and a little bit underwhelmed from Barnes & Noble, but I loved it regardless. Let me put my glasses for this because this is the book section of the haul. We went to the big Barnes in Union Square Garden, I feel like that's what it's called, and it was like 4 or 5 floors, not really sure. It was huge, but it was just a little bit confusing as a layout. It's probably because I am so used to going to Waterstones and everything else, it's just a specific layout in my head, and this was just different. It might have been that, but Barnes & Noble and Waterstones are the same exact thing, just in different fonts. Exactly the same things. But something about me is I love American books in general. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love some of the covers a lot more than I love the UK ones, and I love the feel of them so much more because they're a little bit taller and a lot more floppy than the UK ones. This might seem just, let me just show you. Paperback, right? So this is the size difference. You can tell that most American books are bigger than UK ones. This is a standard size, so they're a little bit taller. But the flop, this is the UK one. Look, it doesn't even, it's so stiff it doesn't even move. This is the American one. Yeah. I can read and I can have it open and just like it'll stay like that on my desk and I can do other things. But the UK ones don't do that and it makes me really sad. But that's the reason I was so excited to go into an American bookstore, and every time I want a book I will probably get it from Books Please because I have all the American versions. Okay, I know it's sick and probably a little autistic of me, but I do it anyway. So first book that I got, this is The Guest by Emma Cline. I bought this with my best friend. We bought the same book because it's a book about New York and we bought it in New York, so make the connection there. It's about a girl that her sugar daddy cuts her off and she lives in New York, but obviously now she doesn't have the funds to live in New York anymore, but she so badly wants to live there. She will just stay in very questionable places just because she wants to stay in New York, and I felt like I can relate to her in a weird way. But I was so excited, and I got the same one for my sister as well. I also got Old Enough by Haley Jacobson. I am pretty sure this is not out in the UK yet. I might be wrong, but last time I looked it up, I could not find it. And this cover is so much prettier than the UK one in my opinion. I just love everything about it. The colors, the fonts, everything. And it's about a bisexual girl. We also got Sula by Toni Morrison. Again, we got the same ones with my best friend. We've been obsessed with Melissa, or Beware of Pity, on TikTok, and we've been watching her vlogs all throughout our New York trip. But why just not get some of the books that she recommended? And this was one of them actually, and I'm so excited to read this. It's just so out of my comfort zone, but it's about female friendship. That's all I need to know. Then I went to McNally Jackson. If you don't know, I didn't know. I found it randomly because I was in Soho one day and I wanted to go to a bookstore, but they didn't have a Barnes & Noble in Soho. So I thought, oh, McNally Jackson books. That sounds a little bit familiar. It has a familiar ring to it. And I went there. When I tell you, it was the prettiest, most beautiful, most memorable, and just New York coded bookstore. I was shocked. I could stay in there for hours. I actually think I stayed there over an hour, but I could stay there for just an entire day. It's heavily fiction based bookstore. It does have just your normal romances and fantasies. Like, you can still find that. You can find every single genre you're looking for, but in my eyes it was so fiction based. I loved it. Just because I am in such a fiction era at the minute. Not reading, just buying, because I am in a slump, but we're not going to talk about that. I loved it so much. It was books you could never fathom finding in the UK ever. And something about me is that I love the New York Review Books editions, but you cannot find them here again unless you go to the Waterstones in London or get them online. And again, another Melissa recommendation. I got Angel by Elizabeth Taylor. This is about a girl that wants to be a writer, but apparently she's not really good at writing. But she's so delusional in her head that she thinks she's gonna make it. She knows she's gonna make it, and she does. I believe that's the synopsis of this book. And it's an NYRB collection book, and I've been looking all over for the specific edition of this. I was not buying this here in the UK because I could not find this edition, so I got it and I'm so happy. Macmillan Jackson have their own editions of books. You know how we say Penguin Classics, we have Macmillan editions. It's crazy. And they also have so many signed copies, so many of them, one of them being Just Kids by Patti Smith. I wanted to read this for the longest time, but I never got around to buying this, and for a reason, because I found the signed copy of Just Kids and it's signed by Patti Smith. Right, look at it. I can't. And they also give you a little bookmark with every book that you buy, and I think that is so cute. If you ever go to New York, go to Macmillan Jackson Books, because it's probably the best bookstore you're ever gonna go to. It's so New York coded. I miss this bookstore every single day of my life. Also got some little postcards from Barnes Noble, and this is from Jack's wife's Frida. And I also bought Onyx Storm from Barnes as well. The day it came out, I went there at 10 a.m. in the morning with my mom, and we got 2 copies of Onyx Storm because they have the cute sprayed edges. I got one for me and one for my friend, and I'm currently in the middle of reading this, but I think it's slumming me out a little bit, but that's fine. And on that note, I also got the UK version of the sprayed edges because this is apparently super limited. I don't know, but I love them both. Now onto clothes, which I feel like is the last bit of the haul. Okay, we're getting there. I'm getting more into shirts, sweaters, a little bit more of a classic girl moment. I got some Steve Madden ballerinas the other day, which I never splurge on ballerinas, so I don't know what's going on with me, what I'm going through right now, but this is it. I got this shirt, which is a little wrinkly because I washed it, from Zara. Keep in mind that every single store in New York had sales because it was the end of winter sales, and I got this for $9. And it's like a little double shirt moment here. It feels like you're wearing 2 shirts but you're only wearing one, and super oversized and super cool, and I love it. Then my momsy bought me this from H&M. It's a cute little gray sweater. It has super long sleeves. When I'm telling you that everything that I buy, the sleeves are so short, I'm not lying to you. This has such long sleeves, but is there a right amount of cropped? I love it so much. It is just a tiny bit cropped that you can see the shirt that I'm wearing underneath, but it's not cropped that is like onto my belly button and then I cannot wear it with anything, because I do not like cropped things, okay? So I got this. It's super warm. Like the degrees there was like -12 degrees Celsius. It was so cold. This with a shirt underneath and my fur on top, I was good to go. I got this for $9 again, I believe. And she also got me a little cardigan. I love cardigans. I've been through a cardigan phase for the past 2 years and I don't feel like it's ever gonna stop. But this is a cute burgundy cardigan, which I don't own any colors like this. And I'm just gonna be wearing it on its own, like a shirt, like a top, you know, all buttoned up to the top. And then I went to Aritzia. Listen, I went to Aritzia about 3 times while I was there. It's the only store I visited so many times besides bookstores because I loved it so much, and they had such insane sales. I had to go more than once. The first time I went, I just love basics. Okay, so I got this just gray plain top, but the back is a little bit cut open, scooped. It's so cute and sexy and chic and nice. And this was $35, but I think I got it for $10, I think. And the quality of Aritzia, oh my god, the quality is insane. And I got the same one but in white, but just a plain top without the scoop in the back, just a plain white top. That was $45 and I got for like $15, but that's in the wash, so I can't show you. And then I went back and I got a New York Yankees hat. I got my first New York Yankees hat from New York. Always been so hesitant on buying this because I always thought it's not gonna look good on me, blah 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 blah. But everyone in New York is wearing a New York Yankees hat. I thought it was so cool. I thought the colors, first of all, are insane. This was $35. They robbed me blind, but it's fine because I got it from New York, so it's fine. But I loved it so much. I've never seen these colors, and I'm never gonna be able to say that I got a New York Yankees hat from New York, but now I can, you know. I also got a couple of gifts from there, and then I went back the next day because my sister wanted one of these caps, so we got her one. I think that's everything that I got from New York. Oh wait, I got a tote. I forgot to show you my tote. I got a tote bag, which I kind of regret buying this because I feel like it's too loud, so I don't know if I'm actually going to use this. I also got the Union Square Barnes & Noble tote bag because I thought it was so cute, you know. And they were only like $1, which I thought, okay, that never happens in here. Nothing is $1. That is everything I bought in New York. I'm so happy with everything that I got. I thought, like, looking at it now, it's just a lot more than I thought it was. So worth it. Like, I don't regret a single thing that I got. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you soon in my next one.